Hello friends, welcome to my channel, myself Parag Jambulkar. In this video, we will see how to overload extraction operator and insertion operator in C++ language. But before watching this video, you should watch some basic videos which I have created on operator overloading. Those links I will provide in description box. Now see, this is called as extraction operator. We use along with object seen. This is called as insertion operator and we use it along with the object cout. Seen is an object of iStream class while cout is an object of oStream class. So already these operators are overloaded and it is defined in C++ library to use it along with the seen and cout objects. But now we want to use it for some different purpose. Now look at this. See, here we are using it this extraction operator. So in this second parameter, it can be integer, floats, any string constant. So it is allowed in C++ language. But here along with this seen and this extraction operator, we are using this object. This is object of complex class, and also here in this statement. So this is the insertion operator. We are using it with the cout object, and here we have mentioned this C1 which is the object. C1 is an object of complex class and which is not allowed in C++ language. Here we can have integer, floats, doubles or any string constant, but objects are not directly allowed, and because of that we need to overload these operators. Now see, here we are overloading this, and for that we have written this operator overloading definition for this character. So normally that we write, this is a return type, these are the parameters, this is the operator keyword, and here that operator that here we have written that extraction and insertion. Now see, here there is one issue. Seen is an object of iStream class while C1 is an object of complex class. So see, both are the different objects, both are the objects of different classes. So such example we have seen in last video. So these are not the objects of same class. Seen and C1 are the objects of different classes. In the same way, cout is an object of oStream class while C1 is an object of complex class. So see, again, both these are the objects of different classes, and because of that we need to write this operator overloading definition of this operator outside these classes. See, again I am repeating, as we are using these operators along with the objects of different classes, and because of that we need to write operator overloading definition of this operator outside the classes. So here you can see, this is the class definition of complex class, and here operator overloading definition of this operator. So we are writing it outside this class definition. This also we have written outside the class definition. Now see, as we have written outside the class definition, and here we should use this operator overloading definition should use private members of this class. We have to make this operator overloading definition friend of this class, and that's why here we have written friend. We have declared this operator overloading definition as a friend to this class, and similarly for this also we have mentioned, we have declared it as a friend of this class. Now see, in C++ language, these operators are defined to use with these objects only. So this can be used with the scene object, this can be used with the cout object. As we have written operator overloading definition of this operator outside the classes, we need to pass these parameters explicitly to this operator overloading definition. See, operator overloading definition of this is not part of any class. We have written outside the class, and because of that both these objects we need to pass it explicitly. So here you can see cout is passed here and C1 is passed here. Okay, here we are creating a reference variable of cout, and this is a reference variables of C1. See, it is compulsory to create reference variables of cout because this insertion operator can be used with the cout only. It is defined in the C++ library, and for that purpose we are creating this reference variable. And in the same way we have created a reference variable for this also. But this is compulsory to create a reference variable for the cout. In the same way, here we are creating a reference variable for the scene. Now see, so by using this out, we are printing this real value, after that this plus symbol, and after that this imaginary part. So in this way we can overload this extraction operator and insertion operator. Now we will run this program and we will see the output. Suppose I am taking real part 3 and imaginary part 5. So this complex object is 3 plus 5y. So in this way, by overloading this insertion and extraction operator, we have printed this number on the screen. So friends, I hope you like this video. If yes, then click on like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will get notification of my next video. So stay connected. Thank you.